Heya! This is Pokéball35, and welcome back to my phone! If you are looking at my phone, that could only mean one particular thing. This is another installment of me playing Pokemon Masters for the channel, which will be subsequently added to the Pokemon Legends Arceus playlist, because a brand new event has just started in Pokemon Masters, and as you can see from the icon of Pokemon Masters, a particular someone who has been foreshadowed in the past has joined the game, and it is Volo, and he is here, and I am very much interested in playing this event. And because I don't want the Pokemon Legends content to end ever, I love Legends Arceus a lot. If you're somehow new, if this is somehow the first video you've ever seen of me, I don't do these very often, but Pokemon Legends Arceus is my favorite Pokemon game now that has been released, and it's come out, and I've done a 100% playthrough of it and stuff like that. So if you want to go watch that, you can. But this is me doing that again for more Pokemon Masters, you know? I'm not streaming this, but if it were to be streamed, it would be streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including full 100% playthroughs of Pokemon Legends Arceus and Pokemon Violet with the 2 DLCs, and at this very moment, as this is happening, I am currently doing a playthrough of,
I feel like taking a nap, but it just seems like such a waste to sleep.
Never. Always take naps. I don't know why I'm up right now. It's noon, and, like, it's noon, so it's like people should be up at noon, but I'm not up at noon. My brain woke me up right now. I'm doing a playthrough of Pokemon Infinite Fusion, and that game's awesome. So, welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus content for Pokemon Masters. He's just here. He's just there. He's just standing there. Like, no one seems to care. Winona, you got something to say? Anybody? Lyra, Nate, and Rourke are here. So, probably the last time I played Legends Arceus, I can't get Legends Arceus out of my brain. The last time I played Pokemon Masters EX, was probably the last video I did on this, so look up when that last video was, and that was the last time I played this. At the moment, Volo is available to get as a character before the event, like, the event's here, but you can get him, and he has Togepi. Opening the game earlier gave me a bunch of gems. My volume for this game is on 2%, and it still sounds really loud, so if the game is still too loud, I'm sorry. We'll see if I can get him first try. User jokes about microtransactions. And what is happening? I'm clicking. Yeah, sync pair scout. Use my things. What is it telling me to do? I'm not doing anything else. We might have already got him. I'm just saying, because of that, we might have already got him. We did not get him. I got Leaf again. I tend to get Leaf a lot for some reason. And I got one more full attempt at this, too. Oh, something. God damn it. Ethan. Ethan, wake up. You're in a coma. Alright, well, sadly, we did not get him first try. I will see what other gems I get, and I'll do more pulls afterwards. So I do know that Volo is currently here, and there is an event related to Volo. However, there is an event that came out semi-recently that I have not played, because I don't play this game very often anymore, which is the Power of Dance. They added new alts to Adaman and Irida after they were added last time. I think the last video I did, because the first video I think was Adaman and Irida, and then the second one was Akari and Ray. And now Adaman and Irida have alts. And the alts are really cool. Adaman has Ursaluna, and Irida has Hisui and Zoroark. But I've not played this, so we're going to warm up and play the previous event. And then I'll do the Volo event, so you get to see my reaction to both things. And I have to play this now, because this event ends in, like, a day. So I have to play it now. I saw her in the shop, and I did not remember her at all because I did not play Battle Frontier stuff. But I think she's from the Emerald Battle Frontier, but I don't know, and I'm not looking it up. So, when Dahlia, the Frontier Brain and famous dancer, arrived on Paseo, some sync pairs who also love dancing planned a dance event.
Whoa.
Dahlia, I am très happy to meet you. The way you dance, especially the way you wiggle, ooh la la, I love your style.
Thanks.
Oh, you're so alluring. You're the alluring soulful dancer. Thank you.
Amazing.
I'm so happy to meet you too.
Hey,
I saw Tierno was also in this game, and I'm like, why is Tierno here? Like, Tierno, like, the whole X and Y, like, main cast are some of, like, the worst Pokemon trainers of all time. And when I saw Tierno in the shop when I opened the game earlier, I'm like, why does Tierno sound like that? I always imagine him sounding a little bit, having a deeper voice, but he has a really high-pitched voice. I mean, maybe it's because he's still a kid? But also, I just do not care for Tierno, and seeing, like, a new 3D model, like, outside of the X and Y style for Tierno, he's just weird to look at. I don't like Tierno that much. The four of us would make the best dance team on Paseo. Yeah, our dance event is going to be flaming hot. Let us put our best performance with our dancing. At the risk of sounding a little greedy, it'd be nice if we had a few more people, just saying.
yeah.
I agree. He sounds like a nerd. Like, he doesn't feel like he should sound like a gamer nerd. That's what, like, Sophocles is what I imagine Tierno sounding like. Sophocles has a bit of a deeper voice. I agree. Getting a few more dance fans together would be great. On that topic, I heard an interesting rumor. Apparently at night, people have been hearing raucous voices and loud footsteps coming from the forest. Maybe someone's dancing the night away there.
I see.
You've certainly got my attention.
All right.
It sounds a bit scary, but let's go check the forest tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
It should be around here, I think. You're just here, huh? That rumor was actually about this? So you're probably gonna give me a battle, right? They always do, like, a thing, and then a story thing, and then oh no. You're just gonna jump right into the next part, okay.
huh?
What's this? We've been found! Oh no. Because you're so loud, Adamin.
Hey.
Excuse me? What's going on here? You look like you're trying to calm down your Pokemon.
Yeah.
Now those are some Pokemon you don't see every day.
Yeah.
Oh, these Pokemon are from Hisui. They're called Ursaluna and Zoroark.
Hey.
Have you heard about space-time distortions? It's a phenomenon that causes wild Pokemon to appear out of nowhere. They happen on Paseo too. We encountered those two Pokemon in one of those space-time distortions.
Hey.
Look over there! No.
All right.
We need to focus on protecting everyone. Akari and I will draw the Pokemon's attention. While they're distracted, you two deal with them. By deal with them, you mean... catch them?
What? Yeah.
It's gonna be tough, but I know you two can do it. Just keep an eye on the Pokemon and throw the Pokeball in a straight line.
Hey.
And most importantly, don't be afraid of the Pokemon. Face it head on.
Okay.
Got it. Let's do this.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready too.
All right.
Now then.
Such intense battling.
Hey.
Don't you dare miss.
Hey.
Same to you. Don't rush your throw.
There!
Okay.
Official Pokemon games on hardware on Nintendo Switch like to fade to black screens. Mobile games like to fade to white screens. And that's how they caught Ursaluna and Zoroark. But they're both out of control when they're let out of their balls, probably because they're in an unfamiliar land.
Yeah.
So to avoid disturbing other people and Pokemon, they've been practicing how to communicate with them at night when no one's around.
Ah.
I see, so that's what's been going on.
Hey!
If that's the problem, we may have a solution.
Yeah.
Yup, there's a special way to communicate with your feelings to Pokemon.
Dance, dance, dance!
Let's all dance together! Alors dance!
Dance? Don't worry, Irida, she's French. We're going there very soon. Alright, well, here's the battling. I still use the same team of, Red, Rosa, and Phoebe, because I'm just able to just wipe everything. I know this is a level 10 battle. Doesn't matter too much. I'll skip past the other ones.
I see.
So, dance is the dancing of this era.
Yeah.
Yep, totally. Trainers and Pokemon express their thoughts and feelings to each other. That makes everyone happy. So the bond between a synced pair can deepen just by dancing? Fantastic!
Hello.
Dancing does not deepen bonds just for Pokemon. When I arrived in Sinnoh, I couldn't speak the language at all. But I managed to communicate through dance and becoming friends with everyone. The dance of this era has incredible power.
Yeah.
Yup, it's a performance just to make everyone happy, get them smiling.
Okay.
It's decided then. I will dance with Ursaluna. If dancing will bring me closer to Zoroark, I'd like to do it as well. Alright! Now we're talking! The two of you can join us on stage during our dance performance. We'll help you two polish your dancing skills so we can perform as a perfect team. Dance is all about having fun.
Alright.
Let's do a dance that'll set the fire to everyone's hearts.
Hey.
Now then, what should we teach them first?
Hey!
Since we have different styles to dance, how about we split into two groups?
Yeah.
Sure, that works. Let's start learning. Ursaluna and I are going to build a deeper connection than you two. Huh, are you suggesting that Zoroark and I are going to lose to you? How could I lose to a clumsy oaf who can't even play a celestial flute? Celestica flute. I always say celestial flute. I don't care. I don't think you can keep up with the fast-paced dance moves of this era. Oh dear, looks like that's turning into a showdown. I never said this was a competition, but still. They're both fired up and ready to go. Although this might be hard to dance in these clothes. Let's start by preparing some lovely dance attire. I wonder what kind of dancing they'll do. I'm excited to find out. Days later. So here's their fucking awesome, dope new outfits. I love them. Yo, look at Adam and Go. Look at how hot they both are. Like, damn. Like, seeing them in modern day clothes is kind of awesome. We're making progress.
Nice moves.
Amazing!
And your dance outfits look great on you.
Oh, c'est fantastique!
Thank you. It's all through thorough instruction. But I still haven't managed to get much closer to Zoroark. Like, they really... Like, I still feel like Irida... Like, it's very obvious that Perrin is related to at least Adaman, but Perrin feels like the child of Adaman and Irida, except it's not confirmed. But it's gonna be really, really funny, because we have, Nemona in this game. I think Gita just got added to this game. I don't think there's anybody else. I think it's just Nemona and Gita. But eventually, like, sometime later in the future when Perrin gets added to this game, there's gonna be an interaction between, like, Adaman and Perrin. It's gonna be really funny. But I always felt like Irida looks a lot more like May than anybody. So I really want to see interactions between Irida and May. We need more time before they're ready to open up. Are you gonna do ballroom dancing with Ursaluna? You really think that's gonna work? Actually, I forgot. Jacques also just got added to the game in this update. Oh, I leveled up to 106. Jacques is very important to the next event that we'll be playing. So yeah, it's Nimona and Gita and Jacques. Also, I think it was snowing around this time because I think this event got added like a few months ago, around like Christmas or something. So, I don't know. So you don't want to open up to me, Zoroark? Maybe there's a reason besides just being nervous. Another reason.
Hey.
Now that you mention it, when Ray showed me his Pokédex, I believe it said Zoroark from Hisui harbor a strong hatred toward humans. That may be why Zoroark would accept me. Irida! If a trainer looks unhappy, their Pokemon won't be either.
Pardon?
Where'd you come from? That's right. No matter what happens, believe in your partner Pokemon.
Never give up.
And let's smile, dance, and have some fun.
Thanks.
That's right. Thank you, both of you. Some people told me that humans and Pokemon are capable of walking side by side and understanding each other. For their sake, I can't give up.
Okay.
Okay! That's the spirit, Irida. Although right now, this is the only way I can truly express my feelings.
Bravo!
Wow, what a beautiful tone! Huh? Zoroark? Zoroark, do you like the sound of my flute? Maybe she's telling you to keep playing it.
You can
And I'll play it as much as you want until you're satisfied. Zoroark moved to the sound of the flute, as if she were dancing. Little by little, she started opening up to Irida.
Fabulous.
Looks like your hearts are connected.
Oh,
Zoroark's rhythm, what magnificent dancing!
Hey.
Zoroark, from now on, will you walk by my side? Ah!
Thanks.
I'll never forget the trust you've placed in me.
I see.
I think I've got it now. I can't just get enough of this feeling of acceleration.
Yeah.
Your dancing's on point. Can't say the same for your Pokemon, though. Looks like Ursaluna is a fan of the moon. I wonder what he's feeling while he's roaring at the moon. Why don't you just ask it for a dance? Asking with a dance? Of course, you can express your feelings to others through dancing. It's what I do when I want to communicate my feelings to Pokemon. Is that so? You could try it with Ursaluna, I suppose. I'll hit him with everything I'm feeling right now. I don't think I've ever noticed Adaman has the cut eyebrow. He's reluctant to open up to me, but he's still watching me dance.
Hey.
Ursaluna. Does the moon look different in Passio than it does in Hisui? I accidentally skipped something. I double-tapped the screen. Something about the moon. I want to learn how Pokemon and people are able to live side by side on Passio. Since you've come all this way, do you want to walk this path with me? No, that's not right.
Hey.
You want to just walk up to a bear. If you ever need to communicate with a bear out there in the world, viewer at home, walk up to that bear and start going like, and there you go. You've just communicated with that bear, and it is now your best friend. I need your help. Will you lend me your power so we can walk this path together? And he's done it.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ursaluna. It took some time, but it looks like that helped them form a really deep bond. It's always nice to see a moment a Pokemon and a person become friends. I never get tired of it. Few days later, when the time for the dance performance, I wonder if they managed to get closer to the Pokemon. Knowing Adamant and Irida, I'm sure they're fine. Alright, thank you for gathering here today, everyone. We're going to split into 2 teams and perform our dances. I hope you have loads of fun. Now then, let's start with our team. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ursaluna and I are raring to go. Let's channel our burning feelings and dance! Look at him go!
All right.
Okay.
Look at him go! They programmed that one move and they're gonna get the most mileage out of it. Let's move on to the next team. Their moves are different from ours, so look forward to that and enjoy the show.
Hey!
We're gonna share our happiness with you all. Enjoy the fun show.
Enjoy yourself,
S'il vous plaît.
please.
So, Wark, in the vast space, your place has found you. Oh, what do these words mean? It's the Pro Clan saying. It means occasions we must rise. We must rise to are also stages where we must prove ourselves, where we might shine our brightest. What a wonderful saying! I've memorized it.
Okay.
Let's show our dance to everyone. Ludicolo's the master of dance. I'm sorry, Adamant, you were not winning against the Ludicolo.
I won't lose.
Spin! Both team dances are wonderful.
Yeah.
They each had different but equally fascinating styles. On top of that, look at how friendly they've gotten with their Pokemon. It's also going to be really interesting once Silene gets added to this game, because, like, for anyone who may not be familiar with, like, the ongoing stories in Masters, like, all of the villains are just here. Like, they're just hiding in the shadows. Like, Cyrus is still here. Like, he never left Passio. It'd be really interesting for Cyrus and Silene to meet. I opened up so much with your Pokemon, both of you. It wasn't easy. At first we were talking about which team was going to win, but now... Right, with the dance finished, our little squabble over who would win seems pretty petty now. Yeah, at this point, winning or losing doesn't matter.
Congratulations.
You both did great out there, and your Pokemon looked like they were enjoying themselves too. Dancing makes everyone happy.
Yeah.
The goal of this event was to show people how fun dancing is. I guess you have to pick a winner, but it'd be a sync... I'd be the sync pair that had the most fun. Becoming even closer friends with Pokemon through dancing is wonderful. It makes me want to dance with my partner Pokemon too. Yeah! Seeing how much fun everyone had makes me want to try it out. In that case, shall we give you a dance lesson? Wait, we can't stay students forever. The beautiful dancing that connects the hearts of Pokemon and people. Now it's our turn to teach it. Yeah! Look at them go. And that seems to be the end of that event. They do give bonus levels to get more stuff and things. But that's that. And now we're moving on to the main event. I do know there's this event. That's not what this video is about. That also ends soon. That has Gita and someone who I don't recognize. I do know they're from X and Y, though. It's time for the main event. Researcher and Seeker. Is there something you're looking for? Oh god, what's his face? They had to put him in the game too. Pokéball35, I came to the ruins with Trevor and Jacques in search of mysterious stones.
I'll do what I can.
I sure hope we can find some of these mysterious stones around here. According to multiple reports, they've apparently been found in Passio's ruins. In other words, there's a good chance that we'll be able to find some too. Why is Trevor so small? I see, now that's exciting. Here's your content extension for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet playthrough. So yeah, I don't know why I say Scarlet and Violet, just Pokemon Violet. It's both Legends Arceus and Violet at the same time. Excuse me, you three. I cannot fucking believe he is on my screen right now. This man, he needs to find... I want an interaction with Ray and Volo so badly. I don't think it's gonna happen. But goddamn, he needs to he needs to show up. Ray already freaked out when he saw Cynthia. Like, he already had PTSD when he saw Cynthia. When he sees Volo, he's gonna be like, "Nuh-uh, you are not gonna do whatever you're trying to do. I am not gonna let it happen." He's gonna fucking kick his ass. The merchant who loves ruins. And you are? I'm Volo, just an ordinary merchant. If there's something you're looking for, please let me know. You won't find a better bargain. Well, we're not looking for something to buy.
Yes.
We're searching for these odd stones that look like this.
Indeed.
I see. That is indeed something I've never seen before. Unfortunately, I don't have anything like that among my wares. It's not easy doing business in a new land, is it? Aw, Togepi, how adorable! Let me look up in my Pokédex real quick. What's that device you're using? It's a Pokédex. You haven't heard of it? Wow. That's a Pokédex? It automatically registers Pokemon you encounter. Really? How convenient. Simply venturing off wherever your curiosity takes you, with your knowledge growing as you encounter Pokemon.
That is quite something.
Just the thought of that excites me. Yes, I know what you mean. I want to travel to all kinds of places with my Pokédex. My dream is to register Pokemon from all around the world. Oh my, what a wonderful dream. I'm sure it won't be easy, but I look forward to seeing you complete your Pokédex one day. Thank you. What about you, Volo? Are you interested in the Pokédex? I actually developed a Pokédex app in Paldea.
Huh?
An app? Yep, I'm a teacher too. So I want my students to use an app and learn more about our beloved Pokemon.
Indeed.
I see. I understand now.
Yes.
You're all quite interesting. Oh, how you tickle my curiosity. Investigating the
odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success.
What he said.
Come on now.
How about we see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? That way I can also test your knowledge too.
Huh?
A battle, you say? Of course I accept. Wow, Pokéball35, you sure are motivated. Well, got no reason to turn down this invitation. I'll give it my all too. And let's split into 2 teams. I get to team up with Volo, huh? Nice Farigiraf.
Let's get our blood pumping.
I feel like he'd freak out at the sight of Farigiraf. So I have a theory. Because for this game, with the lore of the game, great battle, by the way. That was a great battle that they showed on screen. My theory is that for this game, a lot of Pokemon, or a lot of people, get summoned to Paseo from Hoopa. And I really want to believe that Volo did not come here through Hoopa. I just want to believe that Volo is immortal and he just came here. Like, he's just been, I want to believe that he is just immortal and he's been traveling the world in search of how to get Arceus on his side somehow. And he just kind of ended up here, and it just so happens that everyone else from a bunch of different timelines is all being brought here by Hoopa. It's always fun battling with Pokemon. I had fun too. Mr. Jacques, I want to learn more about how you develop your Pokédex. Can I bother you again to discuss it? Of course, I want to get to know you better too. Why, thank you.
Yes.
I also research Pokemon myths as a hobby. I'd like to share my knowledge with you and help complete your Pokédex, Trevor.
Thank you so much.
We should introduce Volo to the others too. Oh, I appreciate the offer, but I'd like to keep my presence a secret. There's someone I really don't want to be seen by on this island. Who could that be? Now, we've all got our reasons, don't we?
Until next time.
I'll see you in a few days. There's something about him I can't quite put my finger on. But he does love Pokemon, that's for sure.
Yes.
He seems very knowledgeable, too. I hope I can become good friends with Volo. Let's have fun and learn a lot today. Okay. Mr. Shark, where did Pokemon come from? That's a tricky question. I suppose I'll start off by talking about a certain mythical Pokemon. Did Professor Oak just walk by? Did I see that, or was that just a random NPC? Nope, that actually was Professor Oak. Professor Oak is a very special sync pair in this game. He's only available on, like, game anniversaries, and he has Mew as his sync pair Pokemon. That Pokemon's called Mew. His genetic composition is said to possess the information of all Pokemon. In simple terms, genetic composition means something like a blueprint for an organism. It's been said that the information of all Pokemon is written in that blueprint. Then Mew must be the very first Pokemon, the ancestor of all Pokemon, basically.
I get
Oh, I see! But where did Mew come from? I didn't see that one coming. If only Miss Ryfort were here to provide some historical knowledge to help me out. So this is a story, more of a legend, really, that people from a long, long time ago would tell. In the beginning, there was a churning turmoil of chaos. Oh, I thought that was Morgan Freeman speaking, the narrator. No, it's just Volo. The heart of chaos, where all things became one, an egg appeared. Having tumbled from a vortex, the egg gave rise to the original one.
That is quite something.
This was Arceus, the creator of all things, the Pokemon known as a deity. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool! It does, doesn't it? Why, Arceus is said to be the creator of humans and Pokemon. What? A Pokemon created humans too?
Yes.
Legend says that Arceus is the origin of life. As you can see, there are lots of mysteries about Pokemon. There still isn't a definitive answer to your question of where they come from. There are many other theories on this subject, so if you're interested, please feel free to do your own research after class today. Okay! Hello, Volo. Thanks for your help today. It was no problem. I can't help chiming in on the subject of myths. Teaching can be surprisingly difficult.
Outstanding.
But you explained everything in a way children could understand easily. I don't even know how they understood what I was talking about. I don't know who's talking now. The origin of living things in Pokemon mythologies. What interesting stories those were. Oh, we're getting the best of the best characters showing up on screen today, huh? We have an N and Volo interaction? What kind of world am I living in? I couldn't help getting absorbed in them. I cannot believe there is an N and Volo interaction. I see. So your shared interest in the Pokédex is how you all know each other. Beep.
Huh?
Oh, looks like Togepi wants to say hello too. Nice to meet you. Togepi is telling N the secrets.
Wow.
He's telling N the secrets of my trainer is a terrorist from another time period. You should probably put a stop to him. I know you were once a terrorist, but you stopped being a terrorist. Now you're a good guy. Sounds like you're being well taken care of. What's going on? I heard that N can understand what Pokemon are saying. Truly? Wow, what an amazing skill! What did Togepi say just now?
Yeah.
This is interesting. What N is saying, that she appreciates Volo for always taking good care of her. In this game, all partner Pokemon with a sync pair are always the same gender as the the person. Like with the previous event, Adaman's Ursaluna is male, Irida's Hisuian Zoroark is female, and that goes for every other thing. Like Fantina's Miss Magius is female, and Tierno's Crawdaunt would be male. That's just the rule of this game. Is the partner Pokemon is like that. This means that Volo is canonically transgender. The sweetness of her voice speaks to Volo's love for her.
Indeed.
Observing my Pokemon includes taking care of them, of course. I was really just curious to learn more about Togepi.
Yes.
More importantly, I'm interested in the fact that you can understand what Pokemon are saying. Your partner Pokemon are Unova's legendary Dragon-type Pokemon, right? It's, in this game, N has Zekrom, so I have to say Zekrom. The jet black Pokemon that assists those who seek to make an ideal world. That's right. If you'd like to get to know me better, it might help to meet my friends. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot he got both of them. There was an event where he beat the shit out of Ghetsis and stole Reshiram from Ghetsis. So yeah, he has both of them. What beautiful Pokemon! I would expect nothing less from legendary Pokemon. You can understand what they say as well, N? Because N's sync pair is Zekrom, but I think he has a Signa suit pair with Reshiram. So I forgot about that. Yes, of course. In that case, what about a Pokemon that's considered a deity? He wants to know if he knows Arceus. He wants to know if he can get closer to Arceus. Don't trust him. Good question. I'm not sure I've ever met a Pokemon like that, but I'd love to find out if I ever had the chance. Oh no, I just remembered I'm in the middle of doing something. I need to bring this mysterious stone to Professor Bellis. Mysterious stone? I showed you a picture of it when we first met. According to Professor Bellis' research, they've reacted the bond between a trainer and their Pokemon similar to Sync Stones. Talking about Mega Stones? Or foreshadowing Legends EA? In the process, they would release a powerful energy. This is the stone in question. We won't show it on screen because that costs budget. This is the first time I'm actually seeing one in person. What a fascinating stone indeed! If Sync Stones are already being put to practical use on Passio, then I assume these stones are being utilized in a similar manner. Unlike Sync Stones, which can be integrated into our Poryphones, we haven't figured out a safe, controlled, and compact way to put these stones to practical use. Sounds like a real conundrum.
If those stones are what I think they are, looks like I'll need to lend a hand to the researchers here.
Oh, are they parts of... They might be parts of plates, maybe? I'm not sure. We don't know what they look like. Oh, and then also Colress. Colress is like, he's still a neutral party. But he is, he works a lot with the protagonists in this game, so... Is friggin' Volo gonna meet with Colress? Oh my god, Volo's meeting with Colress.
I understand that you're helping to develop technology that will integrate those mysterious stones into the Poryphone.
Oh my.
Well, you've certainly got your ear to the ground. Where did you hear this? I'm a merchant.
to me.
Getting the latest news is my forte. I heard it's been a challenge figuring out how to keep that technology both safe and compact.
I love how Volo still calls himself a merchant. He just gives things to people. He never lets you buy anything from him in Arceus. He just gives you stuff.
Yes.
Yes, precisely. Those are several ways we could approach this if we disregard safety altogether. But it's easier to collect data if the finished product is accessible to everyone. In order to control that enormous energy released by the Sinkstone Ultimate. That's what they're calling it, Sinkstone Ultimate. I took it upon myself to conduct some research on those mysterious stones. Why don't you put your expertise to good use and help their integration, Jacques?
Huh?
Me? Yes, you.
Yes.
You're a developer of a Pokédex app, after all. And you're so good at teaching new concepts to others. Take a look
Allow
at
me to
this.
present this to you.
You've written down so many ideas!
Yes.
I don't have expert knowledge on these devices, but I put together some ideas that seemed easy to apply from my mercantile perspective. I know I'm the one making the request, but I thought it might help you out. What do you say?
Please.
Would you like to give it a try?
Yes.
I agree with Volo. I'm sure you can do it, Mr. Jacques. You should do it. How can I say no to all this encouragement?
All right.
If it helps everyone out, I'll do it. That's the spirit, Jacques. Let's head over to the lab right away. Aren't you coming too, Volo?
My apologies.
I have plans to meet with someone after this.
Talk
See
to
you later. Yes, see you.
Yeah, Colress works a lot with the protagonists, but Colress also does other stuff too, so...
Forming a connection with someone. In the end, it's just a matter of using them before they use you. That's why I will never give up. Even if it takes me decades or centuries. Even if my desires are destroyed by a single outsider. This time, I will finally succeed in subjugating Arceus. I will make the secrets of this world mine and create a new, better world.
You can't leave me on that cliffhanger! I'm invested in a mobile game! Well, that is the event. And what a place to leave it on. I cannot believe he is walking up to Ray like that. When there is another event added to the game related to Volo or Legends Arceus, any of the characters from the game, even Parrot if she gets added, I will do more Pokemon Masters videos because this is something I'm interested in for these games that I've done on this channel. So with the remaining gems that I have, I will attempt to do more sync pair scouts. I've only got a couple. We'll see if we can get Volo in these few tries. I don't get the special amount for having a bunch, but I really don't care. Rourke, please leave. You are not needed. Oh! Wally, get out of here. I got excited and then it was Wally. Marlon, or whatever the hell this guy's name is. I forget his name. And, last one. Wolfric. Great! So for befriending people in this game, you get like a little side thing for sync pair stories, and you're able to get like a little bit of extra lore on the characters and stuff. I kind of want to look up Volo sync pair story. Okay, so I did find some videos and stuff of the new update. Frickin' Volo has such a deep voice in Japanese.
不思議な縁ですね。あなたと組むことになるとはね。てるさん。ああ、驚きましたか、翔さん。ネモさんに。
Why does he have such a deep voice? It's kind of freaking cool. Also, this is uploaded by Pokemon Master EX library. Boo! Oh, that's something he does. Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to, anyway. You look tense, so I thought I'd help you relax. Since you're one of my valued customers, Pokéball35, I want to make sure that you're always doing your best. That was presumptuous of me. Was that presumptuous of me? I do beg your pardon. I really meant no harm. Well then, to make up for it, or... Of course, I'm always looking out for you. I'm not the only one either. Please accept some encouragement from Togepi. Did you know that Togepi's smile has the power to soothe the soul? Just one look at that adorable face will make all the worries disappear. I know it's not much, but Togepi and I have been going around lifting everyone's spirits. How are you doing that? You really want to know? This is a trade secret, but for you, I'll let you in on it. Yes, exactly. It benefits me, because people of all kinds, gentle mood, something. The happier they're feeling, the more likely they are to purchase from me. I can provide goods to satisfied customers. I'll put a few coins in my pocket at the same time. That way, everyone's happy and smiling. Everyone wants to be happy, don't they? I'm sure you do. But unfortunately, not everything that happens in this world is good. Whenever I meet with something painful or heartbreaking, can't help but wonder why life is so unfair. That's why, that's how I felt when I was younger. Of course, I imagine we all go through something like that. Just imagine a perfect world with no sorrow or pain. I look forward to that day when that world becomes a reality. Then we also have Trainer Lodge, which is very funny. They added the Trainer Lodge, which is pretty much just a dating simulator, and of course they add Volo to the game and they put him in the dating simulator portion of the game. You could like take photos and stuff and do a whole bunch of other things. Yes, I got a perfect picture of your surprised expression. This Poryphone machine. To someone like me who hails from Hisui, it's a sophisticated device from an unknown culture, but it's so easy to use now that I'm accustomed to it. It's not just a camera, but also serves all sorts of different functions. Marvelous to think that such a passage of time could change this world just drastically. Taking photographs, for example, required quite a bit of time and effort in Hisui. It wasn't something we could do on a whim. I wonder why photography has progressed so much to the present era. Tell him about social media. I do not want to tell Volo about social media. So many people would be like you could just have Volo, like a Volo fan cam on like TikTok, and like everyone would go mad for him. Social what? I see. So it's humanity's desire for attention to be seen by many. That's driven photography to progress. This is coming from my personal perspective as a merchant. But since photographs are a commodity that can be bought and sold, I would assume that there was a competition to develop the best quality and most convenient ways of making them. It's fascinating to think how history came to be and the way it has. You offer such a fresh perspective, it makes me want to discuss history with you even more. That's what gave me the bright idea of inviting you to Passio's ruins to get to know each other. What do you say? I'd be delighted if you'd accompany me there. I understand that the ruins on Passio are reproductions, but they're modeled after actual ruins. They're perfect for learning about history. You know, studying history and legends serves as an important something. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular moment. More accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. Volo speaks with a... I could get the right... Speaks with a serious tone and seems to drift into his own world. What will happen in the future? Do you think it will be better than today? It's a straightforward answer. Your opinion is clear. Of course, you'd have to be a deity to know, or really know what the future holds in store. It's possible that either you or I could disappear from this world. That's why I'd like to take a commemorative photo of the two of us. And with that, create a tangible memento of this day. That is to say, we've made history. Please remember me as you've seen me in our time together. I hope you can bear witness to history yourself. Photos are wonderful things. They allow us to capture and isolate the best moments. The world is ever-changing, don't you agree? Or perhaps... Do you wish for the world to continue on forever as it is now? And those are the extra bits. With that does it for these events. I believe I get, like, badges and stuff. Actually, I think I got a couple more gems for doing that. The Adamant and Irida and the Professor and Researcher badge. Did I get any more gems to get another? No, I did not get enough gems to get another. Well, that will be all for the Pokemon Masters content for the time being. And like I said, when more stuff gets added to Pokemon Masters related to Legends Arceus, I would absolutely love to check it out, because I want I want more stuff to do with that game. I don't want it to die. Here, Clay is very relevant to Scarlet and Violet. You want to talk about work? If you're looking for idle chat, take your yapper somewhere else. Shouldn't get too overly familiar with work people, you see. That's just business fundamentals right there. Huh. The workers back in Driftfield City got a different story, though. I need to see interactions between Nimona and Clay. That's fun. What do you have to say? Winning isn't everything in battles, you know. Sometimes the frustration you feel from losing is exactly what makes you stronger. Thank you, totally mysterious Master Royale. We have no idea who your true identity is, and we never will. This has been Pokemon Masters for now. This was not streamed, but if it were to be streamed, it would be streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35. Link in the description down below. I'm live there almost every single day, and I could be live right now as you're watching this. Sometimes I stream on YouTube, but not often. Typically during, like, special events like Nintendo Directs or something is when I'm doing that right now. But please subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I do have plenty to offer. Like I said, 100% full playthrough of Legends Arceus, and 100% full playthrough of Pokemon Violet with the 2 DLCs, and I'm currently at the moment playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion, so check all of that out for more Pokemon content from me, and thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next.